All right, my name is Tim Coon. This is my buck I took. I took it on federal land, public land in Mason County, November 5th of last year in the evening, just before dark. I had seen him once on a trail cam, although at the time I didn't know, when I shot him, I didn't know it was the same deer I'd had on a trail cam some point earlier, because it was quite a different area that I had seen him in. He scored 168 and an eighth, and that set a new state record for seniors with a compound bow. So I'm pretty happy about that, as most seniors have gone to crossbows. The night I got him, I had seen some deer move behind me out of a ladder stand. I was hunting out of a ladder stand. I saw some deer move behind me going into the pines. I had put out some Tink 69, and I waited for a while. I only seen the rear end of them go into the pines, and a doe came out and walked about 30 yards across in front of me. I've got a little bit of brush between myself and them, and then an opening that I was hoping they would walk into. And she came out, looked at me, and scooted away. And then about 3-4 minutes later, maybe seemed like forever, he walked out, and my thought was, oh wow, or words to something different than that. Anyway, he walked out and walked into the same opening that she did, took a look at me like the doe did, and put his head down, and I took the shot. He turned, fled back into the pines, and I saw my arrow sticking in the dirt with the lighted knock. And I thought, oh, how did I miss him? And went down a couple minutes later. I heard him crash through the pines, and I went down a couple minutes later and looked, and the arrow was covered with a good red blood. So I knew I hit him, and I tracked him for about 40 yards back into the pines and found him laying there dead. And then had to call my son to come up from Whitehall to help me haul him out of the woods, because I couldn't drag him out by myself. I'm not sure what his weight was, because we didn't get him weighed. We hung him and then got him in to have him processed within 3 or 4 days of having shot him. So that's pretty much my story. Nice buck on federal land, and they're out there.